Page 16. Review and development of the Shire of Murray DAIP 2023 to 2028. Responsibility for the review and development process. The Shire of Murray has the overall responsibility to oversee the development, implementation, review and evaluation of the DAIP through delegated officers and the support and involvement of the Murray Aged Access and Inclusion Group, the MAAIG. Any updates to the plan will be endorsed by Council and advertised for comment. It is the responsibility of all Shire officers to implement the relevant actions. Review, development and community consultation process. In 2022, the Shire reviewed its current DAIP, consulting with key stakeholders to further guide improvements to access and inclusion. The process included examination of the existing DAIP and annual progress reports, consultation with Shire of Murray Aged Access and Inclusion Group comprising of community members, key service provider representatives and Shire officers, consultation with the broader community through a community survey available in different formats, website information and newspaper advertising, encouraging internal staff and contractors to provide feedback via the community survey, and a review of high-demand services and facilities within the Shire of Murray. The Disability Services Act Regulations 2004 set out the minimum consultation requirements for public authorities in relation to disability access and inclusion plans. Local governments must call for submissions, either general or specific, by notice in a newspaper circulating in the local government area or on any website maintained by or on behalf of the local government. In October 2022, the community was informed through the local newspaper, the Shire of Murray website and social media that the Shire was developing a new disability access and inclusion plan to address barriers to access for people with disability and their families. The community was invited to provide input by way of a community survey on our Your Say platform or in hard copy format. Page 17. Findings of the consultation. The consultation provided an opportunity for staff and community members to comment on the plan. Access barriers and other issues identified included requests for inclusion of children and young people with disabilities in the social setting and community life, community awareness and capacity building workshops on how to be inclusive of young people and children with disabilities, promotion of sporting opportunities for people with disabilities, more ramps around shopping centres, accessible library building with disabled toilets, accessible path networks, improved access to information and services, accessible businesses and sporting facilities, accessible toilets, increased ACROD parking, wider promotion of activities and events for all abilities, repairs to the hydrotherapy pool and change rooms at the Murray Aquatic and Leisure Centre, greater online functionality, more public seating with backs, and improved signage of facilities and ablution facilities. Page 18. Strategies to improve access and inclusion. The Shire of Murray is dedicated to ensuring that the community is accessible for and inclusive of people with disability, their families and support networks, and is committed to delivering an updated disability access and inclusion plan. The Shire is committed to achieving the 7 outcomes described in the Disability Services Act 1993. The strategies that the Shire plans to implement are included below. These have been informed by community engagement, and further details on the actions and timelines for implementing each strategy are detailed in the operational DAIP implementation plan. 1. Services and events. Outcome 1. People with disability have the same opportunities as other people to access the services of and any events organised by the Shire of Murray. 1.1. Support the delivery of accessible and inclusive events and activities held within the Shire. 1.2. Consider communication strategies to ensure people with disability have access to relevant information promoting services and events to enable their attendance. 1.3. Investigate opportunities for the provision of inclusive programmes and activities. 2. Buildings, facilities and infrastructure. Outcome 2. People with disability have the same opportunities as other people to access the buildings and other facilities of the Shire of Murray. 2.1. Improve access in the public realm and increase the availability of accessible public amenities. 2.2. Promote the benefits of accessible and inclusive venues to local businesses, community groups and sporting clubs. 2.3. Accessible design expectations to be communicated and considered early in the planning for renewal or development of any infrastructure. 3. Information. Outcome 3. People with disability receive information from the Shire of Murray in a format that will enable them to access the information as readily as other people are able to access it. 3.1. Investigate and implement new and improved practices in the provision of accessible information. 3.2. Provision of information to support the well-being of the community. 3.3. Review the accessibility of the Shire's website and associated platforms and implement improvements to make the sites easily accessible for a variety of users. 3.4. Improve staff awareness about the provision of accessible information. 4. quality of service. Outcome 4. People with disability receive the same level and quality of service from the employees of the Shire of Murray as other people receive from the staff at the Shire of Murray. 4.1. Provide ongoing training and other opportunities for all staff regarding the provision of accessible and inclusive services to people with disability. 4.2. Enhance staff awareness of support and services available to ensure a greater level of service is provided to people with disability. 4.3. Strengthen the commitment to access and inclusion into the Shire of Murray's culture. 5. Complaints. Outcome 5. People with disability have the same opportunities as other people to make complaints to the Shire of Murray. 5.1. Ongoing review and improvement of the Shire's customer service complaints and feedback process to ensure it is inclusive and accessible for all. 6. Public consultation. Outcome 6. People with disability receive the same opportunities as other people to participate in any public consultation by the Shire of Murray. 6.1. Ensure access and inclusion is considered in all consultative processes by the Shire of Murray. 6.2. Promote and increase awareness of the role and function of the Murray Aged Access and Inclusion Group. 6.3. Ensure all community consultation methods are accessible and inclusive. 7. Employment. Outcome 7. People with disability receive the same opportunities as other people to obtain and maintain employment with the Shire of Murray. 7.1. Implement inclusive recruitment and employment practices. 7.2. Ensure workplace infrastructure and systems are adequately provided to support new and ongoing employment for all people. Page 22. Responsibility for implementing the DAIP. Implementing the Shire of Murray's DAIP is the responsibility of all sections of the Shire, including its agents and contractors. The Department of Communities describes these as: an agent is a person or business authorised to act on another's behalf. A contractor is an entity who performs a service or delivers a product under an agreement or contract with a public authority. There is an exchange of money for services, and this includes grants. Communicating the plan to staff and people living with a disability. The availability of the DAIP will be publicised in the local community newspaper and directly to disability service organisations, groups and interested individuals. The DAIP will be available on the Shire's website and by request in alternative format, including print, standard or large, electronic format or braille. An easy English version of the DAIP will also be produced and made available. Shire of Murray officers will be advised of the contents of the DAIP and their responsibilities during regular internal meetings, and agents and contractors used by the Shire will be advised about the DAIP through procurement documentation and through capacity building initiatives included in the DAIP strategies. For further information, please contact the Place and Community team at the Shire of Murray on 08 9531 7777 or via email to mailbag@murray.wa.gov.au. Page 23. Monitoring, reviewing and evaluating the DAIP. Progress on the implementation of strategies identified in the DAIP will be monitored by Shire officers in liaison with the Murray Aged Access and Inclusion Group, or the MAAIG. Shire officers and MAAIG will also continue to inform and seek feedback from people living with a disability, their families, networks and disability organisations regarding the DAIP outcomes and strategies. Elected members and Shire officers will be kept informed about the implementation of the DAIP, and feedback on the effectiveness of the strategies will be sought. The Shire's DAIP will be formally reviewed once every 5 years, and should the DAIP 2023 to 2028 be amended, a copy of the amended plan will be lodged with the Department of Communities. The DAIP implementation plan will be amended on a more regular basis to reflect budget considerations, progress and any access and inclusion issues which may arise. Reporting on the Disability Access and Inclusion Plan. Shire officers, in collaboration with the Murray Aged Access and Inclusion Group, will prepare a report each year on the implementation of the DAIP. A status report will be provided to Council for formal endorsement. The Shire will report on the implementation of the DAIP through its annual report and by completing the Department of Communities progress report template each year, outlining progress towards the outcomes of the DAIP, progress of the Shire's agents and contractors towards meeting the DAIP, and strategies used to inform agents and contractors about the DAIP. Page 24. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who provided feedback and responded to the surveys during the review of the previous plan and the development of the Disability Access and Inclusion Plan 2023 to 2028. Your collective contributions have been incorporated into this document. Page 25. Contact us. You can contact us at the Administration Office, 1915 Pinjarra Road, Pinjarra, WA 6208, or by post to PO Box 21, Pinjarra, WA 6208. Our administration office is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday, closed on public holidays. You can follow us on Facebook, /Shire of Murray or on Instagram @Shire of Murray,